If you clicked on this video, it means you want better for yourself in 2026. So let's keep watching this video and see how I can help you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Hosanna. Welcome to my channel, and on this channel we talk about how to level up, how to get closer to God, how to become the better version of yourself. If you're interested in videos like that, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, like my videos, and watch my previous videos as well if you're interested in things like that, tips and tricks of how to become the better version of yourself and what not to do and what to do to be the better you. In this video today, we're going to talk about how to better yourself in 2026. And yes, we're going to start these tips in 2025 because we need to do a 2025 full-on cleanse to end of 2026 nice and fresh. So the very first thing you need to do for these steps is declutter. Declutter all your spaces. You don't need everything you had in 2025. You really do not, because you need to change, you need to evolve, you need to get new clothes, new style, not everything, but trying out new things, new shoes, new bags, stuff like that, new bed sheets, change it up a bit. Change your style a bit, make it feel fresh, because if you're so used to having the same stuff, it becomes dull and boring and outdated. And we don't want to be outdated, okay? We want to be in fashion. We want to be relevant, okay? So make sure you declutter anything that clogs your space. We need a clean space to begin with. So the first thing is declutter your space in 2025. Yes, I know we don't have much time, but if you start now, you're going to be fine. So the second one is, after you declutter, you need to clean your space and leave it clean. So what I mean by this is, you can clean your dishes and stuff like that, but don't leave them like dry and like wipe them, put them away. Make sure everything is clean, that you leave a clean surface. Your bed is made, the pillows in the living rooms are fluffed, the surfaces in the kitchen are clean, the kids' room are clean, the floor is hoovered, the floor's mopped, the windows are clean. If you even need to get a cleaner once a month, once every 2 weeks, once every week, whatever works for you, then I would advise you do so. Have a clean space. Make it feel like home. Make it feel comfy. Do you know what I mean? After you clean your space, you then want to go out shopping and find your signature scent that you're going to have pretty much most of 2026. So go out there, smell a little goodies. I would suggest the more expensive smellies, the better. They last longer, they're stronger, and they're just better, okay, compared to the cheap ones. Yeah, you get the cheap ones and they will smell nice for a little bit, but then after a little bit you can't really smell them anymore. But the more expensive ones, they last, and people will remember your smell, because not everyone's gonna have your smell. So after you've decluttered, you've cleaned up your room and whatnot, you've found your scent and stuff like that, the house is nice and tidy, you then need to get a pen and paper and write down the stuff you're going to be consistent with in 2026. So don't give yourself 10 lists where there's like 10 things on the list. You're not going to do it. Okay, start with 2 things. Even 1 is enough. Let's say you don't go to the gym. Go to the gym every day or every day, and set alarms and make sure you go to the gym them days. Even if you're feeling off, you need to go to the gym. Or if it's like eating better, make sure you do that as well. Find ways to make sure you don't snack. So if you know that you get quite hungry quickly, make sure you make healthy snacks to eat during the day, so then you don't need to be snacking on the bad food. Because I'm guilty too. When I'm really starving, all I can think of is bad fast food, and I end up getting there because nothing else is gonna satisfy my quench. Or another thing, if your thing is maybe getting dressed up more, looking more presentable during the day, do that, write that, look presentable every day, slowly. Or do skincare, do hair care, do body care, whatever it is that you want to be more consistent with in 2026, you write that down. So get a pen and paper, jot that down, so then you know what you're doing. So after that, you then write down the people in your lives, everyone who you can think of, possibly the more close people than the ones that aren't really that close. Write everyone down and see who you need to remove, who you need to keep, or who you need to work on in the relationship. Some people you just need to cut off completely. Some people there's a little bit of working that you need to do on both ways or whatever. And some people you need them people in your lives to keep. So do that, because we don't want to be taking baggage from every year just because it's your high school best friend or just because it's your cousin. Or no, we don't want to be doing none of that. So make sure you write down a list of people in your life who are close to you and see what they bring to your life, how they better your life, how you better their lives, and then see the ones that don't. And those are the ones we have to remove. And I know I say this one a lot, but the next one is pray. Get closer to God. My thing for 2026 is read my Bible more. I don't read my Bible as much as I should. Hardly ever, to be quite honest with you. I pray and stuff like that. I go to church, but I find it difficult reading the Bible. I struggle a lot. So that's my 2026. One of my 2026 on the list is read the Bible a lot more. So, you know, you could be like, maybe start to learn about God or trying to find God, you know, and stuff like that. The next one is cut out any bad habits. So if you've got any addictions you need to cut out a little bit, maybe obviously not fully, because sometimes like when you're addicted to something it takes a while, but something you want to cut down on. So cut down on addictions that isn't good for your body. Slowly, each day, slowly. If let's say you smoke cigarettes, maybe have one less that day than you would normally. Or if you drink alcohol every single week, maybe don't drink one weekend and see how you feel. Do things slowly. Don't do it too fast, because the faster you do things, the more they're not gonna last. It's very hard for things to last if they're forced. Make it natural, make it fun, you know, find ways not to want to drink or not to want to smoke slowly, because you can get rid of addiction. It's not forever if you want to. Another thing for 2026 is find new hobbies for you to do. Get out of your comfort zone. And that's my list thing as well. That's for my to-do list as well. I need to find a hobby. I need to stop doing the norm. I need to stop feeling uncomfortable doing certain things. I need to stop being lazy in like that aspect. So find a new hobby to do. Do something that you might not have ever done, or you've thought of wanting to do, but you're not doing. Like me, I want to do things like, you know, go tennis, do golf, things like that, just to get active, have some activity in my life, so then I can implement that also in my children's lives. Because why am I going to be telling my children to do this ABC and I'm not even doing it myself? It doesn't make sense. I feel like you have to lead by example. Like, people will follow if you're leading by the example. So I want my kids to follow me because I'm the example. I don't want to tell them something that I'm not doing. So I'm gonna have to do it first, and then I'm gonna have to lead by example. And then the last one, and I think this one is the most important of them all, is focus on your purpose. Okay, some people may not find the purpose yet. That's fine, your purpose will come. But the ones that have found their purpose, focus on that this year. There's no laziness. Focus on it. You know your purpose. You will know when you've got your purpose, because it's so loud, it's so noisy. You cannot block it off. When you sleep, you think about it. When you look at something, it reminds you of it. When you see your future, you see yourself doing it. That's your purpose. Do it. A purpose, for example, let me make it a bit easier. A purpose is usually something, if it's from God, it's usually something that helps people. So if you feel like you want to do something that helps people all the time, solve things for people, help people, that's your purpose. Do it. That's the purpose from God. You know, a lot of selfish or selfless like things aren't, I wouldn't say they're from God, because God's not selfish, so he wouldn't want you to be like selfish either. So yeah, so focus on your purpose in 2026. Find your purpose, focus on it, and grow your purpose. So that's the main goal for 2026 for everyone watching this video. Focus on your purpose. If you haven't found it, find it. If you found it, focus on it. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's helped you kickstart 2026 and it's helped you find some tips and tricks on how to start 2026 without just entering it like blindly. You know, now you've got a list and you've got things to do. If you do the list, please comment down below. Let me know what your list is, how the list is going when we get to like maybe mid next year. Let me know how the list went, if you flopped, if you didn't flop. It would be really fun. If you are interested in videos like this, please be sure to watch my previous videos and get tips and tricks of the stuff that I've been talking about for this year as well. They will still help you in 2026 and stuff like that. But yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe this video. I would like to thank you for watching my video and getting this far, and thank you for liking my video, and thank you for being a subscriber as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.